Walker Buehler now available. First question from Jorge Castillo. Go ahead.
Okay, Walker, what do you take away from this one?
Not much you can really. I mean, you give up 9 runs in 4 2/3. There's not a whole lot worse you can do. So, hopefully that's as bad as I am all year.
What went wrong, I guess, in particular?
Oh, just not a good enough fastball and kind of this fastball, predictable fastball counts, and they put the barrel on them. So, tip the cap to them, but we got one more for the season, so just kind of move forward and get ready for that one. And it's just kind of one of those things. It's hard to be that bad and not take something from it, but we'll be fine.
Did the win not help you a couple times there?
I don't know. I haven't. It is what it is. They went over the fence. So.
Thank you.
Next question's from Dave Vassay. Go ahead, Dave.
Walker, you got to hit for the first time today. We haven't asked you your feelings either way on a DH. Do you feel strongly about wanting one, or are you cool with it being the way it is?
I mean, I'm cool with it. I like facing pitchers, so that's a plus, but I think that's probably just because I know what kind of hitter I am. So, I mean, it is what it is. We're going to see what happens next year, but we'll try and enjoy it this year.
Thanks.
Next question's from Eric Steven. Go ahead.
Walker, just wondering for your last start in the spring, are you going like fully stretched out, or is it more of a slow or a smaller outing, I guess?
I'm not sure. We'll talk about it tomorrow. I imagine it'll be similar to today, if not a little bit more. But we'll talk about it, figure it out. But we got to a decent pitch count today. Would have liked to have got in for the 5th and maybe face a hitter in the 6th, but got to a decent count, so we'll just kind of piece it together as we go.
At a certain point, like in today's game, gave up the home runs early. Are you just at that point? Are you just trying to get through as long as you can to get as many up and downs as you possibly can today?
Yeah, I mean, obviously that's a big part of this spring training, right? Is trying to build up the right way, and you want to be successful. You want to go home and feel confident about what you did, but at the end of the day, that's what this is for, is to build up. So we'll take that as a positive, I guess, and try and work on some of the stuff that went wrong.
Thank you.
Next question's from Bill Plunkett. Go ahead, Bill.
Walker, you mentioned your fastball. Have you been satisfied with it this spring at any point?
I felt good about it my last outing against the White Sox, but you kind of hope and believe that with the adrenaline of the season kind of jumping up a little bit more. So, I mean, I feel okay about it. I don't feel ecstatic about it. I don't feel like I'm throwing pitches like I was kind of at the end of last year. But again, that this is a time to kind of build up and get ready. So, yeah.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, sorry about that. They're making a bunch of announcements in here. This may not be the best frame of mind to ask you this, but you're in a rotation with 3 Cy Young winners. And when it was talked about during the offseason, it was always or very frequently mentioned the 3 former Cy Young winners and one guy who will probably win one soon, meaning you. How did that register with you, and how did it register? Is that motivation for you or what?
Yeah, I mean, we can probably talk more about that stuff when I haven't given up 4 home runs in a day.
Sorry.
We talk enough, Bill. You can ask me that later.
Well, I won't get to see you before the opener, Walker. The new world.
That's how it goes. It's not my fault.
I know. Thanks.
Thanks, Walker. Thanks, everybody.